Hi, today we're going to be traveling to Penang in Malaysia and we're going to be staying at Shangri-La that was built in 1971. Yes, that's over 50 years old. Now, Shangri-La Hotel is situated in Batu Ferringhi, which is in the far north up in Penang. And it took us an hour and a half because we landed on a Friday evening, so traffic was terrible. It was really tranquil when we arrived, and we had a cold drink that was a welcome drink. It's just that it's in the evening and it's not that comfortable. The beachfront was amazing, and you could also get a foot massage done as you're just lazing around. But masseurs are a lot more available on the weekends than on the weekdays. The spa was great. You get a massage for about 140 USD for an hour. I managed to get myself a double room, even though it was just myself who was doing the massage, and it came complete with the toilets and the treatment room. Leaving refreshed, I decided to come back for a second time, even though I was only there for like a couple of days and over the weekend, but it was good. Staying here for a couple of days just made me feel like I was living in a botanical garden because everything was just so well maintained. The trees, the greenery, they were just amazing. I just couldn't help myself, staring at the flowers and greenery and also just listening to nature and the birds chirping. That's what really got me in a relaxed mood the entire time. I would just spend my mornings and evenings just taking a walk around the entire property. Uh, Now, going into the room and the facilities, we've got ourselves a garden room, and it was amazing because you've got two entrances and exits, one at the back, which is where I'm entering now, and one at the front. So you could kind of get easy access to all the different facilities that's available. Now I'm going to be entering from the front of the room, so that's where you have your key card access. You're going to be entering, and the toilets and the bathrooms on your left. You've got full-size wardrobes on your right, and there's quite a lot of space for the four of us, two adults and two kids. We also managed to add in an extra bed, and that was relatively comfortable. They tried to do some of the towel folding, that was quite nice for us as well. And as you're heading out, if you're concerned about security, don't be, because they have a security system, and we tripped it up in the sense that we forgot to switch it off when we opened up the balcony room, the balcony door, and the security guards came in a couple of minutes. So I guess the security is pretty alright. So when you're exiting from the back, you can't quite lock it up unless you've got someone else who's in the room. You've got a standing shower as well as a bathtub, and you could pull up the blinds and you're gonna see the bedroom immediately. So because we're part of the Shangri-La Circle, which is part of their loyalty program, they also gave us this little sachet of things. And what they had inside was really dried fruits and nuts, and that was a really great snack in between meals for the kids. In line with being more sustainable, they also have the water coming in glass bottles that they will refuel every day. They've also got the Nespresso available. Now all around the entire room, you kind of always see the lizard as a symbol, and you will understand why at a later part of the video. Now the package that we had came with high tea and cocktails, and that was what we had. We also had fine dining at one of their restaurants, and they had quite a number of restaurants for you to pick from. We had breakfast with a great view, as well as grill that was at just along the beach. Now, Batu Ferringhi is probably about 30 to 40 minutes away from the central part of Penang where all the hawker food is at. But I didn't feel shortchanged at the resort because I had Penang Laksa as well as the Penang Char Kway Teow, and it was decent quality. They had 3 swimming pools that you had access to, 2 children's pool, one on this side of the resort and another one at the 4-star resort, as well as an adults only pool. So this is the main pool where most of the kids were just, hanging out and chilling, and where most of the activities were. They had weekend activities like a snake show, aqua zumba. So all around the resort, you kind of see these signs of how, spots our surprise guests. And around the entire resort, you're going to be seeing monkeys, monitor lizards, lots of different bird species. And the monitor lizards were really all over the place. They had them in the pools. They weren't kind of, harming anyone. They were just basking in the sun or relaxing. We were having breakfast one morning, and one just came by to say hi. I'm pretty glad that they had this plastic shield. I kind of like to keep the monitor lizards as well as any other animals at a little bit of a distance. So this was still comfortable enough for me. I think without that plastic shield, I probably wouldn't have been able to film this. Now, if you can try and spot the bird, it's just this yellow bird. I have no idea what it's called, but it's just right there. I spent 5 days and 4 nights there, and it was a very enjoyable time. Out of which I think I only spent a day away from the resort just to go check out Penang, and that's also because I've been to Penang several times, and this was really just a relaxing trip. So the beach resort was great. The spa was good. The rooms as well as the service in general was good, and just the range of dining options available was amazing. Now, I forgot to mention that there were also a lot of sea activities. It was not organized by the hotel because it was a public beach, but you had kayaking. You've got, I think, surfing. Um, I can't remember what you call that, but the parachutes just being dragged by the boat. We did none of that. We really just, took a book and stayed by the beach listening to the ocean waves. So just some ocean waves for you.